Hey everyone, it's Jimmy Grapponi here with JPAR Carolina Living. People often ask the question, when is the best time to buy or sell a house? I've got a list of 15 reasons that are a good time to buy or sell a house. The first one is if you're a renter. Renters pay 100% interest rate. So you think 5%, 5.25% is high? Try paying 100% interest because nothing that you pay goes towards principal, at least not your own principal. If you need to relocate for work or for a job opportunity, maybe you have the opportunity to work remotely and you need a home that will support that, or maybe you're changing job locations altogether. If you get married, well, married people usually live together, and if they're not living together already and one doesn't own a house, marriage is a great time to buy a home. Or if you own two houses and to sell one. If you get divorced, usually when people get divorced, they stop living together. So selling a home and or buying a home is a good option then as well. If your household grows in size, so think having children, children returning home, older children returning home. Maybe parents are moving in, aging parents are moving in with you. So when your household grows in size. The next one is when your household shrinks in size. So when children grow up, when they move away, if someone unfortunately passes away, which obviously happens, that's also a good time to buy or sell a home. If you want a different lifestyle, maybe you want to live in a golf course community or you want to live by the lake. Maybe you want to live in a community that has amenities like a pool. Maybe you want to get away from an HOA. Maybe you want to move to Florida. Maybe you just want a completely different lifestyle by the beach, in the mountains, in the city, in the suburbs. So moving for a different lifestyle. The next is if you want to live closer to someone. And the example that comes to mind is moving to an area to be closer to children and grandchildren. If you want to live further away from someone, so that brings to mind recent college graduates who maybe want to strike out on their own and live on their own for a little bit. If your wealth has increased, so if you have greater wealth and you want to move up, lots of times you may have greater wealth from equity that you've gained in your home and you've always wanted to move up to a nicer home, that's your opportunity. If your wealth has decreased, maybe you can no longer afford your current mortgage payment each month. So that would be a reason to sell your home and to move somewhere else, if you can get a better mortgage somewhere else. If you want less maintenance, so if you have a big yard, you're tired of cutting your grass, you have a big house, you're tired of cleaning, maybe moving to a townhome or a smaller home where maintenance is included or where there's a smaller yard. That would be an example of wanting less maintenance. If you want different neighbors, the one thing about this is you don't always get to pick your neighbors even at the next place that you move, because people move all the time. Unless you get a place that's on a lot of land and you don't have anybody directly next to you anyway. Which brings me to if you want or need more land. So some people like to have more land. They want to be able to store things on their property. Maybe they want to have horses. Maybe they just want a large yard, large expansive property. If you're a real estate investor and you find a good deal, that's another reason. So whether you're an investor and you're looking to purchase properties to rent to other people, or if you're looking to purchase properties to fix and flip, real estate investors are always looking for a good deal. And my 15th reason is if you won the lottery. So I guess that will go hand in hand with if your wealth increases. All total though, life changes, life experiences, those are typically the biggest drivers in people deciding to move. Sometimes people just get tired of a house and want to move somewhere else, or they get tired of where they live. But most of the time, I would say it follows Pareto's principle, 80-20, that probably about 80% of the time when people move, it's because they have a big, massive life event that happens, whether that's a birth, a death, a marriage, a divorce, a change in jobs. Those are the big 5, and the other 10 were fun ones as well. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed those tips, and we'll see you on another video.